What's going on, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in once again. You guys already know the vibe, what we're all about. One family, one love, one heart. We are this one big, giant, one organism, this human organism, right? We're this one, not even, this one consciousness. And we're experiencing ourselves subjectively. So I'm experiencing myself subjectively as this Saeed character, and this tree is experiencing itself subjectively as this tree in floating around in this space and time in this dimension, which is all just an illusionary matrix. Anyway, we're all one. We're all part of the same animating source, experiencing. We're just experiencing consciousness subjectively, and we gotta help one another because we're all one. And that's the message of these videos. So, what I want to talk about in this video is social anxiety. Social anxiety is absolutely normal in modern society. Of course, you're gonna get anxious. Of course, you don't want to be in public. Of course, you're anxious when you're talking to people. Of course, of course, of course, of course. It would be crazy if it was any other way. Honestly, it would be crazy if it was any other way, because we're part of our environment. Back to the oneness, back to that original rant in the beginning of the video. Oneness, we're all one. We are one with our environment, and when you create environments like the modern society does, modern civilization does, where it's an environment full of pollutants, the air is not clean, people are in a rush, and it's like, where are we going? We're going nowhere. We're going nowhere, right? Really, we're going nowhere. It's just life is just a dance, but we're going nowhere. But everybody's rushing, so everybody's energy, everybody's has anxious thoughts. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta be at that meeting at 1 o'clock. I gotta do right. You're picking up that anxiety because you're part of your environment. You're not separate. Separation is an illusion. You're picking up that anxiety from this so many people, so much energy that is disruptive, most of it, and negative, right? Negative thoughts, negative pollutants. Most people are eating junk food. It's like just a negative environment overall. The city, right? The city life. You are going to have anxiety. Combine that with the existential crisis of where I'm gonna fucking die and who the fuck am I and what am I supposed to do? Yeah, that's a fucking recipe for disaster, man. Being human is not easy. It's not easy. I have compassion for every fucking human being that ever lived and ever will and ever is living now. It's not an easy thing, right? Because you gotta deal with your death, you gotta deal with your existential crisis, you gotta deal with your fucking survival needs, and you gotta deal with this current bullshit society that we created that is promotes a lot of negativity and a lot of anxiety. So social anxiety is one of those things that is natural, that is a natural result, a byproduct of the way we organize society in its modern form. How do you deal with it though? Because it is what it is. We gotta deal with what we're giving right now. We are doing our best, hopefully, all of us together, to create a new, better society based on love, cooperation, and Mother Nature. Taking care of Mother Nature. However, while we're here, we gotta accept the present. We gotta accept the now. It is what it is. We gotta work from within the society and create a new one. Or I know the saying, don't focus on fixing the old society, focus on building the new one. But I mean, you're still living through it. Like I definitely still live through it. I still have to go through, I try my best to spend a lot of my time in nature, but I'm still, trust me, I'm very much out there in society, and I'm fucking loudmouth too. And I'm still there. So you gotta, number one, we are given a gift to help us navigate our way through life, and that is adaptation. If you can start to push yourself out of your comfort zone socially on a daily basis, you will become adapted to that. So that'll become your new way of being. You see? So you'll become comfortable in uncomfortable social situations. So it takes bravery, it takes balls, it takes courage, it takes ovaries if you're a girl watching this, okay? It takes courage, it takes bravery to put yourself at social risks. Go and say to that girl, hi, I think you're beautiful. And you never know what that one sentence can lead you to. Or you go take a risk and you tell someone, you're a fucking beast or something in the gym, and they might react like, what the fuck does this guy want? Okay, that's fine. If that's the reaction, that's fine. You can start to learn better which people are more approachable than other people. You will learn it over time. Okay, this person is more approachable, this person is not. You leave them alone. You'll become better at it, but take more social risks. Be brave. You need to be brave here. That's the way to deal with social anxiety. Put yourself in as many uncomfortable situations and scenarios as possibly, and you will adapt to it. See, we're adaptable. So we're living in this matrix, right? And everything is variable and everything is code. And yes, this matrix is fucking ruthless because you got to deal with all these problems. But one of the variables of the human body is adaptability, and you can tap into the adaptability through doing things that are uncomfortable on a regular basis until they become your new comfort zone, right? I've talked to so many strangers in my life that I don't consider it out of my comfort zone anymore. I'm always the person that's initiating the interaction, but it's become a normal thing. It's become something that's I'm in my comfort zone. But it's because I practiced it over and over and over and over. I had a phase in my life where I would go pick up chicks, talk to random chicks at bus stops, anywhere really, anywhere. The fucking cashier's cute, hey, you're cute, this and that, right? Like I had this phase where I would just approach strangers for the fuck of it, just to talk, and you do that, and then suddenly you're just so used to all of these things that nothing makes you anxious anymore. So it takes bravery, courage, balls, ovaries to conquer that social anxiety that you have. That is totally normal. That I would think, how the fuck are you not anxious living in society? Are you listening? Are you awake? Are you paying attention? Of course you should be anxious. You should be fucking anxious. So be brave and take social risks. And then the other part of the equation is we gotta create a new society. Like I heard Timothy Leary, he was talking about how like in the 60s, during the psychedelic phase with the young people, that he was saying that people were fucking happy. Like you would go into the streets and everybody's smiling and everybody's friendly. And this is the kind of society I want to live in. This is the kind of society I'm trying to promote just by being it, by being that vibe, right? So hopefully the really big step here is for us to create the kind of society where the individual is happy with what he's or she's doing, and everybody's happy, genuinely, everybody's positive, everybody's friendly. Maybe we can use some psychedelics to help us there. I mean, I do not endorse the use of any psychoactive substances, legal or illegal. But whatever we can as a society, right? We do what we can to create this new positive vibe, so that it makes it that everybody's comfortable. You walk anywhere, you go anywhere in society and it's comfortable because everybody's happy, everybody's smiling. So this is really, I think, the next step, and I think we're getting there right now. We gotta be the change you want to see in the world. But in order for us to create that new society, you gotta be brave enough to face the old, brave enough to be uncomfortable in these social circumstances that are so, like, come on, like most social circumstances are bullshit. Everybody's putting on a mask and a social mask and pretending, like you see a girl, you like her, she likes you, but you gotta pretend like I don't like you and you don't like me because I don't want to be fucking vulnerable. And you don't want to be vulnerable. She doesn't want to be vulnerable. That's bullshit. We gotta get through that bullshit, right? And the first way to do that is by you being just totally yourself, totally honest, loving, love yourself, say kind things to other people, be positive in general, and yeah, take social risks. That's the first step. Be brave, take social risks, and together we build this new society based on love, cooperation, happiness, where the individual is doing what they truly love to do, and then you start with the individual and then you create a society based on all these happy atoms. If we're all an atom in this great thing and all the atoms are happy, we're gonna get a happy society, a happy product. That's it. Check out my book, free book, 5 Powerful Habits to Dominate Life in All Areas, 22 pages. It's for free, so it'll help you with this stuff tremendously. Any anxiety issues, social anxiety or otherwise, will help you with this stuff. Quick read. Sit down a couple of times, 11 pages each, you're done the book, and your life has changed forever. And other than that, I love you guys. Stay strong, stay brave. We do this together, build this new society together. As always though, don't forget to subscribe, or you're gonna sleep with the fishes.